Hi, my name is Liz Hathway and this is my astrological look at the week ahead. That's the week starting Monday 27th of August 2018. And of course today we see Mars finally going direct. Mars has been retrograde since the 26th of June. So we've had a sort of almost a quite a long now period, June, July, August. We've had 2 months of Mars retrograde. But actually it takes until 11th of September before Mars is even back into Aquarius, where, it entered, when did it enter Aquarius? On the 16th of May. So that's a period really of several months, May, June, July, August, 4 months, that we've been faffing around, shall I say, in the first 10 degrees of Aquarius, and then we've Mars stepped back into Capricorn, but with Saturn retrograde for a lot of that time. So there's this very strong sense that things are about to change, about some kind of decisive move is going to be made, something that has probably been pondered and thought about for a while, and for whatever reason it hasn't materialized, because of course Capricorn is very much about making things real, making it tangible, actually, that it's you can actually look at something that you've achieved from the effort you've put in. So Mars moving direct today is going to tie up a lot of knots and a lot of loose threads, things that have been hanging in the air for a while. Suddenly there's this sense of this push forward. And I think actually it could, if you look at further on in the week, you'll see, for example, that on on Tuesday we have Mercury in Leo square Jupiter. Jupiter's in Scorpio at the moment, so it's Mars ruled, and Jupiter is slowly moving towards its final sextile with Pluto on the 12th of September. As I said, Saturn moving direct on the 6th of September, Jupiter sextile, final sextile with Pluto on the 12th of September. And then we have Mars going direct today. So you have this sense that there's profit to be made here with Jupiter sextile Pluto. And action can be fortunate. It's about, enlisting the help of others, getting other people on board, possibly, or sharing your ideas. But there's a clear sense that that there's a shift this week, that things are up a gear. We've also, as I say, on Tuesday we've got that Mercury square Jupiter. Now Mercury square Jupiter in general it's not a huge aspect, because Mercury moves quite quickly, so will aspect Jupiter more than once in the year. But the square is particularly difficult because it stimulates the mind, it gets us thinking, but quite often there's a sort of an excess quality to it, especially with Jupiter in Scorpio. You're really looking for the dregs. But I think because Jupiter's moving into sextile with Pluto, last of 3, Mars is moving direct, Saturn's moving direct, that actually this Mercury square Jupiter could be a really good day for cutting through the crap, for as I say, really recruiting others. But again, because there's a strong Capricorn component to all of this, it's also very much about fulfilling commitments, things that you've said you'll do, that you now need to crack on with and actually deliver the goods you've committed to doing it. We'll get on and do it. So there's definitely a sense here of the push, the move forward now to get, another phase of work as well out of the way. It's kind of interesting that week, really. We have now the Sun in Virgo, which is very service orientated, very helpful sign, certainly about cleaning up the mess, if you like. I don't know what you've been doing, but I've certainly just been busy cleaning my wardrobe, organizing things, sorting out stuff I don't want to go to the second-hand shops. It's certainly this sort of shedding stuff. But if we look a bit closer, we'll see there's a very strong mutual reception at the moment between the Sun in Virgo and Mercury in Leo. They are, of course, each in each other's sign. So these are like a little team going on here. And of course, Mercury square Jupiter on Thursday. So there could be that sense of two camps as well. But there again, I think the way forward is to recruit others, enlist them, as opposed to having a war of words. My ideas are better than your ideas, because this is a little theme, because Mercury is in conjunct Pluto as well on Thursday. I think the period of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that period when the moon this week is in Aries is really going to, you know, ratchet the whole thing up a bit as well, because the moon is making a lot of aspects from Aries this week, because we've got, let's have a look, it goes into Aries on Tuesday, so it's going to square Saturn on Tuesday, it's going to trine the node on Wednesday, it squares Pluto on Thursday, it trines Mercury on Thursday, it opposes Venus on Thursday, and last aspect will be Moon square Mars, and then it goes into Taurus. So this period, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as well, is really contributing, I think, to this sense of, you know, let's sort this out, let's move ahead with it. Either we can, you know, get on with it, or we have to change plan or whatever. But there's a sense that we can't, you know, or don't want to hang around anymore. There's been enough hanging around. And with Saturn going direct on the 6th of September, you know, Mars still in Saturn's sign, this supports Mars. They're in a rulership exalt situation, these planets. So, you know, there's a real sense, I think, this week that we can diligent, which is a key word for Virgo, that we can diligently and with power in a way as well, you know, bring things into effect this week. So yeah, have a great week, and thanks for listening. Bye.